Like, I don't know how some of you have been coping, or coping mechanisms for me lately: stay in the shower for a very long time, go to a swimming pool, or stay in an air-conditioned environment. Because I don't know, I honestly don't know. The fans are not doing it. No, the fans are blowing heat. So do everything you can to stay hydrated. Do everything you can to ensure that your body temperature is cool, because the heat is really heating up. My name is Denise Dennis. Well, thank God it's Friday. How are you today? It's the 17th day in the month of January 2025. And I came to shake tables today because enough is enough. Like, enough is enough. Like, I've had it up to here. And I'm sure there are several persons that have had it up to here. And like I'll always say, the universe has a way of guiding me in a direction. And before you know it, by the time we are done with this conversation, I'm sure maybe a lot of you can totally relate. My name is Denise Dennis. On X, we're at Nigeria Info, and Facebook page remains Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. What is the conversation that I'm breaking tables for? Committee of friends sponsoring dream weddings. So let's go back to how things used to be back then. Committee of friends were set up for weddings, just to help out with wedding plans and organization on the wedding day. With wedding plans, okay, how far? I beg, guy, you go help me pick my suit from that tailor. And you, I beg. You go help me go get drinks. See, I dey go pay her bride price on so day. You guys were accompanying me to go and pay it. Or this is what we are going to do, or this is what we're going to do. And then the groom is not part of some of the committee of friends meeting. The committee of friends will now come together on their own and say, Kai, our guy don't try you. This one way he won't marry, so how are we going to support him? How are we going to assist him and stuff? And then they'll say, okay, oh yeah, let's assist him with buying drinks. At least the wines for that day. Let's help and ensure that there are wines. And then they will tax themselves, and then they will go ahead and do it. And then when they present it to the groom is like, oh my gosh, you guys did this for me. They're like, what are friends for now? You didn't marry now. We cannot leave everything for you. Say, cha. You don't know what people have done for me. Like, I am super, super grateful. Say, no worry. Or they reach out to the groom and say, guy, what have you done? Where can we come in? What else would you like us to do for you? Beyond dressing in a particular manner and showing up and, doing all the doings. And then they will say, men day. And you say, okay, Mel, just help me handle this one. Say, all right, no problem. The females were not really taxed with much because, hey, the men were saddled with the responsibility of ensuring that everything was taken care of. So the females would gather her friends, and then they would, buy the ashwebi. On that day, they would turn up for her, be hailing her. I do go, fine girl, no pimple. See as you dey shine, no, ewo, beauty. All of those hailings. They were there to support her. They were there to ensure that she does not break down in tears because something did not go right. Why did you not carry the wine? This wine is supposed to say, oh yeah, I do go, calm down. Oh yeah, calm down. What is the problem? I cannot find my wedding veil. Okay, no problem. We'll find the wedding veil. The person, where is my gown? Don't worry. Chidima has gone to pick your gown for you. That type of, they are there to hail her, hype her, help her, get dressed, help her, get ready, ensure that she sleeps, makeup artist is on ground, and whatever it is that they're supposed to do. They're not even supposed to contribute to a dime, except, of course, they feel on their own. I mean, bridal showers was not a thing back then now. What are you showering bridal for? Okay, and then bridal showers became a thing. And they said, all right, we'll organize bridal shower for her, and then we'll buy a gift for her. At least that's how things used to be back then. Now it's on another level entirely. Committee of friends are built to sponsor the couple's dream wedding. I have been added to several committees. And then, before you know it, they are dropping the wedding budget on the group. And they are saying, let us see how we can raise XYZ amount of money for the groom. Mostly the groom. Yes, they've added me to committee of friends for the groom several times. Something in me will tell me leave. Another thing will tell me wait till the end and see what exactly is going on. So the groom comes into the group. He greets all of us, apologizes for adding us into the group without our consent, and then states clearly why we've been added to the group to support his wedding and solicit for funds and all of that. And after all, he now elects a chairman or selects a chairman to spearhead the activities of those of us in the committee. And then he exits the group. And then before you know it, an account number is dropped in the group. And then you are expected to drop a minimum. Now, this is not to buy gift, oh. There are two different things. To buy gifts, you will give this person on the wedding day. If you choose the cash option because you feel like the person has spent a lot and it will be better to give them the cash, no problem. You give the cash after the wedding or on the wedding day. This person needs to pay bride price and wedding list. The list is XYZ amounts of money. Let us see how we can raise ₦1 million. So everyone, we are 30 on this group. Let's see how we can drop 50,000 naira each. And then the bride price of marriage rights is paid. And then the ceremony proper. They want a wedding. Let's see how we can do this. At least let's see how we can take care of food for that day. Now I came across this post and I laughed when I read it. I hope you laughed too. A friend added me to a wedding committee. I wasn't feeling too well yesterday. And this morning I went through the chats on WhatsApp group. She listed her needs and then posted her account number. There are few things she listed. Hall, 1.5 million naira. Oh, chim. Decoration, 1 million naira. That's 2.5 million already. And other things with her budget attached. I called her and asked her how much she and her husband can provide. She said they have 7 to 800k at hand. So you have 7 to 800k at hand and you choose to go for a hall of 1.5 million and decoration of 1 million when there are halls of 400,000, 500,000, 6,000. Take 3k on the money. Go to court. Get necessary documents. Have her wedding there. Call a professional photographer and take nice pictures. She started laughing and said, Chummy, this is once in my lifetime. I said, okay. I want to tell you that I will remove myself from the committee WhatsApp group. You can't drag me to the life you want. If you want to feed the whole world and fly private jet on your wedding day, that is your problem and not mine. I ended the call and I left the WhatsApp group. I have my own problems already. I cannot add this to that. People have dreams, shao. Yes, people do have dreams. And a dream wedding is one of those dreams. But how do you feel about couples making their dream wedding plans and its actualization an external affair? So before now, if these things were your dreams, it's usually within the family. The bride's family, the groom's family, and a few close friends. I want to do this, I want to do that. And sometimes you only reveal when they ask. So if they don't ask, you don't tell. You only share invitation cards and hope that they show up on the wedding day. But making the plans an external affair and its actualization, how do you feel about it? Question number 2. Would you gladly support financially big wedding plans by intending couples? So you know that they could actually do this smaller, but then they want it bigger. And on their own, they are not able to sponsor. Would you gladly support them financially? When they come to you and they say, oh, I want to use that very big hall at GRA. When you know clearly that there is another hall at Sani Abacha Road that is equally okay and a lot cheaper. I want a wedding gown from XYZ Bridals. When you know clearly that they can get something of good quality from another bridal shop that is not as expensive as the one from XYZ Bridal. When they say, I want XYZ person to cater for food, when you know that they can actually use maybe 500k, get family members to gather around, cook and hire plates, and oh, you see it in your head. You know personally, and they are not rich. They don't think well afford. They want it, and when they can't afford, and also sometimes people use the opportunity of weddings to show really about go all out or not their support solicited for dates as they can. 081793002 0817-00817-923-0003. WhatsApp and Telegram number is 90301 Zion from Jerry. Well, Zion, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. How are you doing? Okay, yeah, you say you're fine.
It happened December in my place of work.
Okay.
Where this guy and this girl, in fact, it was even the lady that pressured this guy to this extent.
Oh, they are pressuring them.
Of course, now.
And they are yielding to pressure. It's okay.
You know, say when according to our balance, when man is in love, not we go tell her when we hear you.
It's okay. It's okay.
They now form committee of friends, and my name too was there, and the contribution is 150k.
Yeah. That's minimum wage times how many?
The contribution wasn't even my problem.
Okay.
My problem is, are we friends? Why put me there? The list was long, I wasn't really happy. And the items where they want to host this reception, so they were even focusing on the reception more of. The hall they mentioned is somewhere in Port Harcourt, very expensive, which I will not, because the place is huge and everything. I did not contribute. Did I support the wedding? Yes, I did in my little way. But I should bring this discourse. I think it's good we discuss it. Stop planning on people's pockets. We should stop this attitude in this environment. This entitlement mentality. And they are working well now. They have the car, they have money. So because of that, all our problem must be on their head. And we are greeting them now, we are helping them now, they are our brother, we are relative now. So they must give us money. We should stop this attitude. And this unnecessary committee of friends WhatsApp group. This person you are having, is he your friend? Is it because you know him or you guys work in the same place? We are no friends. Stop that. I'm not saying you should not assist people. By the grace of God, we assist people. They have even gone far that at least my family is used to this. Whenever we see an aged poster on the street that they want to do their burial, especially 80, 70 and above, we normally support that. This man lives long. Let us tap into this anointing. Okay. Let's tap into it. We do that. But this planning on people's pockets should stop. I will not support
Planning on people's pockets should stop. Real Gift from Port Harcourt Town. Welcome to the sunny side.
Good afternoon to you, Lady B2W.
Good afternoon to you, Real Gift. Have you attended any wedding this year?
This year?
Uh-huh.
I have not.
Okay.
Last year, I'm not sure I attend anyone. I attend
your support.
my wife go.
Okay, your wife. She attends on behalf of the family.
Yes, it's easier. That is cheaper that way.
All right, go ahead. Talk to me.
Now, I'm talking about this issue. We are told in my community that you don't use some other person's rain to plant your corn. If we have this at the back of our mind, there is no when you know you are not ready, then there's no need trying to raise maybe because some persons they do you want to make sure you join to do. For me, if you put me for that kind of committee, if I don't even put me in any committee, not to talk of the contributing committee, when I do my own, you contribute for me. The thing is this, for me, we should forgive if you're not ready. But if you have somebody or a group of persons that have decided to say they want to sponsor your wedding, all well and good. You reach out to those, you tell those who will date and time. Not to set it as a committee of friends, and then you not tell every time and about 150,000, just like Mr. Zan said, to support your wedding alone. That one not to buy gifts though. I hope you're aware of that.
I'm fully aware. Fully aware.
So, if I bring out 150 to support your wedding, and tomorrow I can't demand something from you, from the other side, you know, we talk about wicked. What are we talking about here? For me, I believe that if you put me for that committee, one, I don't go come any meetings. Two, if you say that me, I owe money, my pocket, you always plan your wedding.
Clement from NTA Road. Hi, Clement. How are you doing?
Hi, good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, Clement.
Okay. Then if you see, when people plan wedding again, they see it as what they have done for somebody's first wedding. Not it is my turn. I don't attend people wedding before, so I don't so actually to for people's wedding. Make them so for my own too.
Okay.
A lot of persons come and that mindset. And I did not see it as a title. I see it as a slogan for this year 2025.
Day for who, day for you.
Day for who don't day for you before. Don't day for you 2020. Or yeah, day for me now 2025. Now, that is one of my reasons I think you would have. Again, I think for me, if you want to plan your wedding, plan with your business. The other one that will come from outside what you have will be a blessing. That is how I define blessing. Blessing is what comes, the extra that you receive. I've been in a wedding planning group where prayer point, in fact, all the prayer point that was made is money for the wedding day. Not money for is pregnant, not money for school fees, not money for just money for cake, money for all, money. I was like, in fact, I have to turn off the prayer. And I told them, God will support me for this prayer. I beg, this prayer, I'm not going to it. Please, their prayer organizer, keep the prayer point. And other persons look at it and say, yes, now we'll pray for school fees, we'll pray for my dad's delivery. So basically, that is what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at my needs.
Okay. Robin from HA, sorry for keeping you so long. Kingsley from Rikwaku, you would have to be patient. Go ahead, Robin. Kingsley's
Good
waiting.
afternoon.
Good afternoon, Robin. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I hope you too.
I'm
Our
good.
family.
I'm good. We're fine. Go ahead.
Let me tell us something. The white men will copy. They say something. The success of a marriage is not determined by the magnitude of the wedding. That is what Nigerians have refused to learn, to take note. Go together, all the ministers, the governors, even the president, National Assembly members, State Assembly, local government, call them together. It does not guarantee the success of that marriage. Now, because you want to marry, you form a committee. Looking left and right, who is going to help you? And they say, we are Christian 100% in this part of the world. Talking about River State. Is that biblical? I've attended a wedding. When we finished in the church, we went to take photographs. I discovered that those of us that who attended a wedding for that particular man and the woman were less than 10. As I speak to you, they are living comfortably well with 4 children. Is it 4 or 5? Why are people putting burden of theirs to others?
Pushing burden of theirs to others. Kingsley from Rukwaku, welcome. Go ahead.
All right. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Kingsley.
Yeah. This issue of stealing, flamboyant wedding, and all these stuff, I feel that it's an individual something. You need is the individual that decides what he wants on her wedding. You want a simple way, just make it. If you want a flamboyant wedding, if you have the money, do it. One thing is in common with it doesn't guarantee so much. Remember, wedding is just say something. Marriage is lifetime something. So if you make it memorable for you, you have the money to do it, have the friends and the resources, you go ahead and you do it. If you don't have, hello?
I'm with you, Kingsley. All right, sorry, Kingsley, we have to let you go at that point. The line was becoming very unclear. Hall and decoration alone, 2.5 million. That's not even up to some people's entire wedding budget. I'm being honest with you. Maybe this is 2025 and the prices of things have gone up. But I've had some couples say things like this. If I knew then what I knew now, I wouldn't have spent so much on a wedding ceremony. That is what they said. Inviting over 50, 400, 500 guests. Not all of them like you. Doing this one, doing that one. Doing Dorime, bringing hype man, bringing this, bringing that. And at the end of the day, I'm going home with my wife to go and drink Gary. Favor from our 4. I think you would have to call back. The network disconnected us. But let me take a pause on the calls and read some of your WhatsApp messages now, shall we? Didi, good afternoon. I can tell you that the said person is not properly trained. Again, I pity that marriage because a reasonable person won't even think in such a way. I mean, how can someone put his or her problem in another person's pocket? It's a shame. J. Moore from Port Harcourt. Didi, greetings. Thank God you brought this up. Now, the matter, me and my intending spouse, they argue. She said she wants a massive wedding. Reasons are that she knows people. I said to her, Madam, let's do a small wedding or a civil wedding at the court. She said she does not like it. Oh yeah, how much do you have to support? She doesn't have much. Honestly, I don't know what to think at this point. I will do a low-key trad, then jinx the massive wedding. She goes surprised I can't keep myself. Intending couples should rest. Economy is well with everyone, so it's not good to compel people to do your biddings. Everyone has their issues. Do the much or the best you can. Don't push your committee to the wall. Also, intending couples should plan with what they have. Period. I'm Chagoze from Abuja. We're going to break. Stay tuned.
For more